before this shit goes too far. I get it. I completely understand. 30 days, no video. I know. But Jay, you inconsistent. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, cool. I get it. I apologize. Things happen beyond my control. There was nothing well, there was some shit I could do. But I decided not to because um I like my content to be somewhat quality. I know it might seem like it's somewhat thrown together, but I put a lot of thought into it for the most part. Not what I'm gonna say on the microphone, but for the most part, just putting the whole thing together, making sure my lighting's right, making sure my camera's right, making sure my mic sounds good. Um, I pretty much like to do all that. So basically, what happened was microphone got trashed. It's a loss I had to take. That's what happens when you have kids. Just gotta take it on the chin. Um, but to my investor, she knows exactly who she is. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for believing in me. And I'm somewhat doing this for her because she likes watching my videos for some reason. And my kids do too. Although I talk a lot of shit, but they know their daddy already. So it's not really a surprise. But with that being said, hey, welcome back to the Mascumotions podcast. It's nice to see you guys again. And to the ones that haven't been here before, welcome. Hope you stick around. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. At least I made you laugh or smile or something while you were here. Uh, so in the meantime, in between time, where have I been? Um, hmm. Well, besides the whole microphone incident, uh, I've been on probation for like 30 days. I don't know if in the last video, I think that was like a couple days before I had court, but yeah, I went to court. They ended up letting me off probation. So after what, like maybe 4 years, finally off probation, finally done with that shit, and get applause for that. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was at the point that I was just gonna be like, fuck it, and just go to jail and do the time. And the reason I was just gonna say fuck it and go do the time was, it was getting frustrating. They were keeping me on probation. I was supposed to be off in August, and they were just stretching it out because I didn't take certain classes, didn't do certain things. I don't see why that was important to the fact that I was supposed to get off probation, didn't pay certain fees. I don't feel like I should have to pay you for something that you making me do involuntarily. I didn't ask to do this shit. I don't ask to keep coming to court. I don't ask to go back and forth to jail. But yet every time I go to jail, I gotta bond out. Then when I bond out, I gotta go to court. I gotta pay the court fees. Then I gotta go report to my probation officer. When I report to my probation officer, I gotta pay her. I gotta pay for drug tests. I gotta pay for DUI school, um, 12-step program classes. I gotta pay for all types of other shit. Then on top of that, you want me to pay for that. Then on top of that, y'all want child support. Then on top of that, y'all want all this other shit. Bro, I don't have it. I'm broke. I can't eat. Like, they just wanted so much shit. And I was just not having it. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm not gonna pay you. I'm not gonna pay nobody. Y'all gonna have to get that shit in blood. And so they got to the point that they was like, fuck it, we tired of him. Let him just go ahead and go because he not gonna cooperate. So after 3 years, they said, fuck it, let me off probation. And now I am finally fucking free. And since I've been free, you know what I've been doing? Not a goddamn thing. I haven't done shit the whole time I've been free. I've been free for 31 days now. What's today? Today is Today is April the 16th. I have been on probation since March the 13th. Yep, it was on a Monday. I've been off probation since then. So like 32 days. 32, 33, one of the two. I don't know. I forget how many months, how many days March had in. I think it was 31. So that makes it fucking 32 days. Bro, I haven't done shit. I've been in the house. I've been afraid to go outside. Not afraid, but I just don't feel like dealing with no fucking police right now. Like, let me get some time to be free first before I decide to go back through some bullshit. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not going back on fucking probation. That's the fuck I'm not gonna do. But I'm staying out of trouble. I'm not doing anything to possibly send myself back to jail, which is, hey, a good thing I fucking guess. Um, I did get high for the first time though, since I've been on probation. So I've been on probation and I got high like one time and I realized why I don't like getting high in the fucking first place. Um, so for those of you who either don't smoke or you smoke regularly, once you don't get high for a certain amount of time and then you decide to get high again, it's like going through that whole process over again. You know what it feels like. You just ain't felt the shit in so long that it's weird. So I'm walking and the whole street is at an angle at this point. I'm walking on the wall of the earth, high as fuck. And now I gotta go in the store because we ain't got no cigars. So because we just smoked the one that we had and now it's gone. So yeah, did that shit. And I'm walking high as fuck. And I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but crossing the street when you high is not a good thing. And the reason it's not is because cars are going slow and fucking fast at the same time, which means you see this motherfucker, it's way the fuck off. But then when you look at it again, that motherfucker is right next to you. And it's like, and and then when you look again, this motherfucker done passed you. When you try to figure out, did the car go through me or did I go through the fucking car? Whole time you're not even in the street, you still on the fucking sidewalk. Bad fucking experience. Um, but yeah, I don't really like getting high that much. I like drinking because I drink so much that the shit just feels normal to me, and usually I just get so drunk that I just black out and go to sleep. Um, but getting high is different. I was high and wanted to go to sleep and couldn't go to sleep. And then once I did go to sleep, I woke up and didn't know where the fuck I was at. Uh, and then I was drinking on top of that, so I was kind of crossfaded anyway. Um, but I don't know. I have a fear of smoking, so I'll only smoke like every so often. But since a motherfucker had me smoking that fakey shit, and if you have never smoked any type of synthetic weed, K2, any of that shit, I advise you not to ever do that shit. because, because let me tell you something. First of all, synthetic weed does not smell like weed. At no point in the whole inhalation of this synthetic marijuana are you going to get the sensation of marijuana because this is a different high. This high don't hit right. This high does something completely different than what the fuck it's supposed to be doing. Um, you start seeing random shit. Um, you get fucking paranoid. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat and hear what motherfuckers is saying 150 yards away. Bro, first of all, I've had two bad experiences with weed, bro. One was a motherfucker had me smoking that synthetic shit. Two was I thought that a motherfucker slipped some cocaine in the blunt and did not tell me. Now, two things I don't want to be in life is a fucking crackhead and a crackhead. Like, I don't think it's nothing worse than that. I think that's the worst shit. I'll be a whole lot of other shit. I'm cool with being an alcoholic. I've been a fucking alcoholic for years. But something about Like, and I know you might be like, it's just cocaine. It's not crack. Crack is crack. If cocaine and baking soda make crack, then that means that cocaine is crack. So I don't feel right smoking it. I don't. I don't feel right fucking snorting it either. But hey, I'd rather pause. Pause. Now, at no point in time have I ever snorted cocaine, nor do I think that I ever will. So, but what I'm trying to say is, I would rather snort it than set it on fire and put it in my lungs. Okay, play. So, yeah, I felt like because both of these times I didn't exactly see these blunts get rolled, which is probably part of the problem. Like, that's probably the main issue right there because rule number one, you don't smoke shit that you don't watch nobody roll up. Rule number two, you don't smoke nobody else's shit. Bring your own. But at the time, trying to be, all social, which is probably part of the reason why I'm socially antisocial now, aka I'm cool with motherfuckers. I just rather stay in the house. Uh yeah, don't bring no pre-rolls. Don't bring no pre-rolls around me. Don't first of all, if I'm gonna smoke with you, I'm rolling in front of you. I want you to see that there's nothing in here that you need to be afraid of. I'm not trying to slip nothing on you. Not trying to get you caught up on no woo wop. No, nothing. Because first of all, I gotta smoke that shit too, and I don't see. This is what we. This is why we need to go back to the points where Reggie was still okay. It wasn't horrible Reggie. It wasn't like popcorn Reggie. It was like Reggie, but it wasn't. It was high. I don't know what it was, but there was a point between like 2008 and 2011, and I think it's some like more between 2010 and 2012, where there was some good Reggie outside, and it was like high quality Reg. But hey, what do I know? Um, but those two situations made me be afraid of smoking. One, I thought I was gonna be a fucking crackhead. Two, smoking fucking K2 or smoking fucking fakey, whatever you want to call it, mojo, man, whatever you want to call it, bro. Don't smoke that shit. You gonna fuck around and have a nervous twitch for the rest of your life. You might have a fucking seizure. You're gonna be sitting in somebody's corner, sweating in your fucking drawers and a muscle shirt with fucking work boots on. And all right, I'm saying this like I've experienced it. Yes, I've seen people do this shit. I haven't seen this happen to people. So pardon me if I put some real life experiences in there. Um, yeah, just don't smoke that shit. But anyway, um, what was I about to say before I got sidetracked on where the fuck I've been at and what the fuck I've been doing for the last, I don't know, 30 some odd days? Oh, it's been like 3 months and no fucking body seen Kanye and or Soldier Boy, and we starting to get scared. Um, Times like this, we kind of need Soldier Boy to say some goofy shit, and times like this, we kind of need Kanye to say some truth. I say what the fuck you want. Kanye ain't never lied to nobody. Okay, he told the truth. They got upset about it because Jewish people control. Pause. Because while I'm on the subject, I don't feel like Kanye said anything that was anti Semitic. It wasn't. Stop saying he did. You're making up a narrative and it's wrong. He didn't say anything but the truth. If you don't believe it's the truth, then why is the fact that when Kanye said the shit on Drink Champs, which is owned by Revolt, which is owned by Jewish people, that shit got taken the fuck down. And Nori is a bitch ass nigga for letting him do that shit. I don't care what you say. Um, but yeah, they took the shit down, and then they just wrote their own narrative with these fucking sound bites. No, you gotta hear the whole shit. The whole shit needs to be heard. But being that Jewish people own the media, you're never gonna hear the whole story. I heard it because I watched it before it got taken down. But it's just like they ruined that man's life over. Well, no, they didn't really ruin his life because I don't really think he give a fuck anyway. But they put this whole narrative out there. He lost money. He lost endorsements. He lost sponsorships. He lost fucking contracts. He lost all type of shit. Motherfucker had already lost his family. Now I'm making him lose everything else. That shit crazy. Over the fact that he told you exactly how he felt. It's a lot of motherfuckers that won't tell you how they feel. Me, on the other hand, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you no way. But, but yeah, like Kanye didn't do shit wrong. Um, but being that he's been missing for like 2, 3 months, I think they finally fucked around and got him back on that medication. So they sedated him for just long enough. Um, don't worry though. I feel like somewhere around summertime he'll be back outside, and we'll be good to go. So that one was for Kanye. So Kanye, come back outside. We miss you. Um, and then on top of that, Soldier Boy, Soldier Boy is just fucking entertaining. Because apparently Soldier Boy did everything first. Apparently Soldier Boy was the first one to have this air horn. I didn't even know that. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna play it. Even if Soldier Boy did it first. But um speaking of Jewish people, so it's this weird thing. Like since I watched the whole video of Kanye and everything and all this and whoop the woo and blase blase. Um, every time I get on YouTube now, which is where this video is probably gonna live until they take it down, because I feel like there's a 45% chance that this is the video that's gonna get me canceled sometime in the future. Um, every ad has been uh a anti-Jewish hate ad. And my thing was, I thought about it and I was like, is this fucking Nazi Germany or some shit? Because last time I checked, okay, let's just be clear. Jewish people, come here, bring it in. We need to have a discussion. If you're white and you're Jewish, you're just white. We don't care. We're not going to ask if you're Jewish because we don't care. For the most part, we look at all y'all the same way, Jewish or not. If you're white, you're white. Point blank, period. Now, if you're black and Jewish, it's different. Then you might be Drake. But, but for the most part, white people that are Jewish, you're just white. We don't give a shit if you're Jewish or not. We don't give a fuck if you're Catholic. We don't give a fuck if you're Buddhist, if you're atheist. We don't care. We don't care. We look me in my eyes. We don't care. As a nation of black people, we don't give a fuck. We don't. I'm sorry. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, but we don't fuck care. We got our own shit going on over here, if you didn't notice. Gives a fuck. But back to all these fucking ads telling me to stop Jewish hate and whatever. I don't fucking hate Jewish people. I don't give a fuck. But the thing is, everybody's always saying that why is it that everybody can get an anti-hate, anti-defamation, anti-slander, anti what the fuck ever? Like everybody can get some shit either passed as a bill or what the fuck ever, or they can get a fucking commercial saying stop hating this group of people, except for black people. Don't worry, I'll fucking wait. When was the last time you seen a Black Lives Matter fucking ad somewhere? Besides some shit they got painted on the street or on the side of a basketball court. Have you seen like an actual ad, like an ad that wrote like when they had the little ad breaks in the little videos on YouTube? Have you ever seen an ad come on and there's little white children teasing a black child and then something happens, and then somebody stands up for that black child, and then the little shit rolls at the end that says stop the hatred of people of color or African Americans or none of that. You don't ever see none of that shit. You never see none of that shit. But whoa, Kanye says one fucking thing about Jewish people. He's anti-Semitic, and we need to put up all these ads to say that we need to stop being anti-Semitic and stop Jewish hate. And again, that circles back around to the fact that Jewish people on the media, so they pretty much can put out what the fuck they want to put out. But hey, you know, still black people getting shot down in the street and wrongfully sentenced and overly sentenced and wrongfully accused of things that they didn't do. There's still people locked up for shit that they didn't do 30, 40 years ago. There's still white women running around, Carolyn Bryant, that caused the death of young black men back in the 60s. But hey, you know, it's not like we want you to, I don't know, serve a warrant and go arrest them or anything. But, hey, whatever. Do what you want to do. It's cool. It's fine with us. We don't give a shit. We've been dealing with the shit for like 400 years anyway. So, who really fucking cares? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to call this the pipe bomb episode. Because this is the shit that if I ever do have a career in this is going to destroy it. And I'm going to make sure that I stand on everything that I'm saying in this video. Fuck all that shit. Fuck them anti Semitic ads. Fuck saying that Kanye is anti Semitic. Fuck all these notions that everybody fucking hates Jewish people. We don't, because we don't give a fuck anyway. We know you run America, so it's cool. There's no point in hating you because if we don't like you, then 9 times out of 10, you don't have to do anything to us. It's just if we say some shit about it, you just bury it because you own the platforms that it's on. So we know you don't really care, but you're trying to make a point. I get it. I understand. You're trying to bring up that whole that shit was months ago. We don't care. The thing is, the way that America works right now, short form content is winning. We don't have long attention spans. Well, I do because I be watching shit because I know exactly how long it's been since Kanye has been outside. But we don't be giving a fuck for too long, bro. We are literally desensitized to everything. We don't feel shit. We are so emotionally and physically and spiritually detached from everybody else around us. We don't fucking care. Women want to be like men. Men just want to be left the fuck alone and stop getting everything fucking blamed on us. And then there's the others. And we're going to say the others because I'd rather not list all those fucking letters. Um, that just, keep adding shit. Like, fuck that. Yo, why the fuck do they add a new goddamn letter every week? At this point, they just put a plus on the end and just said, add whatever the fucking letter you want. But hey, man, it is what the fuck it is. I just wanted to put out a fucking video just because I haven't put out a video in a minute. Just to let y'all know where the fuck I been at and let y'all know that I ain't fucking dead. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I just gotta get this shit together. I know I was supposed to make relationship and emotional content, but I feel like I'm gonna restructure the show a little bit. And the reason I feel like I'm gonna restructure the show is because, yeah, talking about relationships is cool, and it's like it's great. Some people need relationship advice, but at the end of the day, how much of that shit you really gonna do? Because everybody's relationship ain't bad all the fucking time. You gotta talk about the good times sometimes. My relationship be fucked up a whole lot. 9 times out of 10, it's because of some shit that I did or because of some shit that I said. Or because somebody took what I said out of context. But, you know, you just gotta push forward. If you wanna work on it, you wanna save your relationship, do that. If you don't wanna save your relationship, don't do that. Move on. plenty of other motherfuckers out there. You probably with a motherfucker you not supposed to be with in the first place. Did you ever think about that shit? If you gotta keep constantly arguing with somebody over the same shit, then that shit ain't meant to be, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, I understand you want to save your relationship and you want to be happy, and that's cool. I applaud it. You know, hey, you know, give it a look. You know, give it a pause. You want to save your relationship? That's fine. But at the same time, understand this: sometimes shit ain't worth saving. Sometimes a relationship gets to the point that you arguing over shit that don't make no fucking sense, and you just arguing every fucking day, and then going back and forth, and all y'all do is fuck and fight and fuck and fight, and then fuck some more, and then fight. It's like y'all really don't like each other. Y'all just like hunching on each other. That one, like I don't like you, you don't like me, but we like what each other have, so that's why we here. Like, you do realize there's other ones out there. You can find one that's attached to somebody that you actually like, that you actually would rather deal with, that you would actually enjoy spending time with. Go do that, please. I'm tired of niggas ain't shit posts, and I'm tired of these super masculine fucking overly alpha male motherfuckers making videos and podcasts and whatever. First of all, this ain't that. I just want to make that clear. I'm not saying women are right. I'm not saying men are right. I'm not saying women ain't shit. I'm not saying men ain't shit. I'm saying we all ain't shit to an extent. We're all fucking horrible. We all suck at this shit. You know why we all suck at this shit? Because it's some shit we ain't never done before. When was the last time you did tomorrow? Don't worry, I fucking wait. Exactly. You never did tomorrow. So we always in some shit that we've never done before. How the fuck can you expect somebody to be able to do this shit the right way? You can't. So therefore, we all just wandering around figuring that shit out as long as we got breath, we figuring it out. We doing the best that we can. But hey, if you want to sit here and act like you're holier than now, act like your relationship is perfect, you want to put on this front. See, this is why I got to the point that I stopped posting relationship pictures or whatever the fuck I got going on because first of all, my relationships be fucking horrible most of the time. Not horrible like fucking trash. It just don't be worth fucking posting. I don't be doing shit. Like I'm at the point now where it's like, right, if I'm in a relationship, you gotta be satisfied with the fact that we ain't finna do much. Cause I've pretty much already done most of fucking everything. I have a long list of shit that I've already done, and a very short list of shit that I ain't done. And FYI, smoking crack is on that list. But and I'm probably never gonna do that shit. This short list ain't no fucking bucket list or nothing. I'm not never gonna do none of that shit. But just a short list of shit that I ain't done. I've done the most. It ain't shit that I'm damn near about to be 30. And in the lifespan of black men, that's fucking middle age. Like, I've done everything at this point. Like, shit is boring now. Like, clubbing, fucking boring. Going out doing it. Like, if you want to, like, do some shit that let's do some exciting shit. I'm not gonna say when I say it like this, understand. Let's do some white people shit. Like the shit, not the dangerous shit that gets motherfuckers killed. I know what you're thinking. No, not that. I don't want to do that. Like going outside and going on a fucking safari and getting all up on lions and shit and taking pictures. Fuck no. They supposed to be left alone for a reason. They was over there minding their fucking business. Leave them the fuck over there. Or going in the woods in a fucking cabin. First of all, we not going on no fucking hike. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna see me out there. Um, I mean, I did enough hiking in the military and walking through the fucking woods and doing all that shit with the land app. Not doing that shit anymore. I'm good. Um, but just fucking living life. My bad. Bumping the fucking mic and shit. Make sure you drink some water today. That's why a lot of y'all skin be looking fucked up. Y'all don't drink no water. Uh, motherfucking white people look like bananas with little brown spots, but be 35, be looking 55. It's okay. Ain't me. Shit, I might be fucking 30. I don't look fucking 30, but just experiencing life and living life, bro. Like, there ain't a lot of shit that I'm gonna. I like all the little bitty shit I passed all that. And being that I'm in a relationship with a younger person, she be want to do half the shit that I've already done that ain't fucking interested in me no more. And then she be upset. Like going on dinner dates. I understand it's cool, but yeah, okay. I done pretty much ate at every fucking restaurant in this city and damn near every city around here. I done ate all these places. Been there, fucking done that. Got multiple t-shirts. Because I've been in multiple fucking relationships with multiple people. I do this shit for real. I've been a lot of places and done a lot of things and seen a lot of shit. Probably most of it I shouldn't have, but I did anyway. So, with that being said, not a lot of excitement left in me. I'm kind of at the point where I'm winding down and then, we just get into this grown and sexy shit. Let's just do grown people shit at this point. All that high energy shit, nope. I got a bad back and bad knees. I ain't got time. But I digress. Save that shit if you're gonna save that shit. Don't if you don't want to. Move the fuck on. And don't let a motherfucker make you feel bad about moving on. Because that's the shit that people do. They will try to guilt you in the stand. Don't let that shit happen. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Married or not, kids or not, man, if the shit not working, leave. If it ain't worth saving, don't save it. But don't drag that shit on either, because it's just gonna make it worse. It's gonna make it like 10 times worse than what it actually supposed to be. That's just my words though. That's just a little relationship tips. So y'all can't say that there was no relationship aspect into it. There was relationship advice in there somewhere. But I do have to cover something before I get the fuck out of here. And it's very important to me. As a black man from the South, I have to address somebody. And I don't know how people gonna react when I say this shit, but baby, what the fuck was that? What the fuck, baby? What the fuck was this, bro? What was this shit? Please fucking tell me what this was, because I, for the fucking life of me, don't understand what you was thinking. You all the shit in your closet to put on, and you decided to put on a fucking sport. See, this is why I got mad when niggas stopped wearing long t-shirts. This is why. Like, because these motherfuckers will put on anything at this point. And you too fucking old for that shit. That's some young nigga shit. Let these young fucking pink haired fucking super tattooed in the face ass Lil Wayne copycat ass motherfucking kids do that. You are grown. Go sit the fuck down and be grown. No. And you didn't try to put a bullshit ass Instagram video out talking about some don't nobody ever repost when you was telling the kids to stay in school and don't do drugs and do this. Yes, Webby, because they can hear you fucking talk. You sound illiterate. Of course they're gonna stay in school. They don't want to sound like you. And judging by this bullshit, they don't want to dress like you neither. Just fucking stop. You making us look bad. This is not the Savage Life 1, Savage Life 2, Savage Life 3 Webby. Now 4, 5, and 6, I don't know what the fuck you had going on. But them three at the beginning was classics. I don't know what happened after Fat died. You just lost it all at that point. Fat died. Boosie was locked the fuck up. You was just losing your goddamn mind. Mouse was off doing other fucking shit. Fox was nowhere to be fucking found. Pimp gone. I don't know. I guess you just fucking lost it and never got it back, which is fine. I understand, but we gotta come up out of that, my boy. And I'm not talking about just whatever you going through right now. I'm talking about them fucking clothes too. Take that shit the fuck off. Don't put it back on. Throw it the fuck away. You out here looking like a fucking preteen girl and you going to the motherfucking school dance. What- I'm not gonna say I'm ashamed. I'm gonna say I'm consigned. Webby, what the fuck is going on over there? It's starting to seem like it's more than just weed at this point, Webby. I don't know. But hey, back to the bubbles. Whatever, yo. This has been the Mascumotions podcast, bro. Um, find a way to be happy today, and if you can't find a way to be happy today, don't fuck up nobody else's happiness. I've been your host, Ando G. And I'll holler at y'all next time.